Hi, everyone. My name is Priscilla Stadnik. I'm the Principal Partner Marketing Manager here at Twilio. I'm very excited today to be speaking to Brandon, our Director of Partnerships and Strategic Alliances at Airship. Hi, Brandon. How are you doing?
Hey, Priscilla. Doing great. Excited to be here.
Awesome. Would you mind sharing who Airship is, first of all, and what your mission to accomplish for your customers?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think, at its core, Airship, our mission is to revolutionize customer engagement. And by doing that through optimizing customer experiences across every touch point of their digital journey. So, Airship, we have a platform that really merges a number of things, cross-channel marketing automation across most of the key channels that you would think of in, the digital experience today, that being mobile, web, SMS, email, wallet, connected TV. Airship really covers all of that. And then within our UI, we allow brands to do journey orchestration. We allow them to create no-code experiences, so really giving the power to, the marketer to actually create experiences without necessarily needing to rely on developers always. While we do that, we try and insert experimentation everywhere. We want, them to have the power to A/B test things with a, certain group, see what's working and really lean into that, and see what's not working and stop doing that. And on top of all of that, there's a heavy data and analytics play. So, we help all of our brands really stream that data, track analytics to see what's working. And I think, given kind of where we are right now, for brands, like, impactful, timely communication is really the key to driving satisfaction and loyalty, within their customer base. And I think most of the best brands in the world are really defined by their customer experience. So, you think of Nike, Starbucks, Chipotle, Home Depot, some of these big brands. I mean, like the common theme there is they have amazing customer experiences, not only, when you're in store, but, when you're interacting with the brand from a digital standpoint, whether that be in their app, whether they're communicating, from the customer service standpoint. All of those brands do a tremendous job with customer experience. And, everybody today, right, we all have our smartphones, we all expect, instant gratification. And so from a customer lens, like some of those use cases that, we help with, and I think, Twilio and Segment do a great job with as well, pre-order for pickup, having, real-time status updates, delivering personalized offers, running loyalty programs, helping streamline some of those digital conveniences, and having really responsive customer service. So those are some of the things that I think, is like a commonality that we're seeing with some of the best brands today.
It's really exciting to see what you're delivering to your customers. That's really cool. And how are Airship and Twilio together making it easy for businesses to realize their customer-centric vision?
Well, I think that, we both have a common heritage around open APIs, both a common belief that you want to give customers the ability to create, customize experiences to fit very unique use cases. And, what we're seeing, right? I mean, personalization is everything, right? It's driving direct lifts in open rates, and it's driving direct lifts in conversion rates, right? And so we leverage things like, capturing preferences, right? Simple stuff where it's like, let's actually ask the customer, how do you want to be communicated with? What do you want to be communicated about? And so, our Twilio partnership, we've integrated Twilio's best-in-class APIs for email and SMS to help, power the underpinnings of Airship's platform. And, our aim is really helping brands acquire, engage, and retain customers. From the Segment side, I think both of us have a very big focus on zero and first-party data, making that available to our customers in real time so they can actually take action on it, create richer profiles. So, an example that comes to mind is, Luis Villaroma is a common customer of ours. Segment really helps us by, right away, before we even start the communication with them and start that journey, let's understand, like, are they a loyalty member? Are they just, a common customer that you just acquired? How do you actually want to send them on a path that's different from knowing, who they are right away? And then once we actually, send that content, Segment helps us personalize it. We're doing multi-channel abandoned cart sequences and, using behaviors, right, that Segment's feeding into Airship to not only, see who is the right person to communicate a message to, but also who we don't want to communicate a message to, right? So you're actually delivering the right message to the right person.
That's incredible. And speaking of collaboration, how does Airship's collaboration with Twilio empower businesses to communicate with customers on their preferred channels? You touched a little upon that, ensuring a personalized and seamless experience.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we're trying to leverage customer data to tailor the experience for everyone, right? So some simple things that, Airship does is, we have intelligent orchestration rules. So things like what's the last active channel that, Priscilla engaged with us on? Was it an email open? Was it an SMS? What is it, in the mobile app? What is the channel you asked engaged on? What is your preferred channel? Have you raised your hand and told us like you like text more than other channels, right? Then we want to make sure that we're communicating over those channels. I touched on it a bit. We have a preference center. The idea there is really allow the customer to manage and optimize, their own choices. Let them tell you how they want to be communicated with. We do some things with scenes for both the mobile app and the website to help create these, native experiences for a brand to actually onboard a customer, activate them, engage them, convert. How are you actually communicating your message to hopefully show them, why they should engage with you, why they should actually give you their preferences, why they might want to join your loyalty program, right? So trying to give the power there. We do some in-app surveys, been really effective for, think like post-purchase or even if they churn, right? Trying to get that kind of instant feedback. And then we'll also have some of our own, predictive AI stuff. So understanding what's the optimal time to send a message, is there propensity to churn or a prediction to churn based on some, actions that we've seen take. We've integrated generative AI, right, for more experimentation and also content, copy iteration, that type of thing. And we're constantly looking to build on our integration with Segment and leverage some of the customer AI stuff that Twilio is doing.
It's super interesting. And it really sounds like the customer's at the center of everything that we do together. Yeah.
No doubt.
And now more than ever, we're hearing about the importance of security, privacy around customer data, right? That's a big one. And we know that's also top of mind for a lot of companies. Can you share how Airship advises companies to approach data privacy and customer experience?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think that, right now, data protection and security are table stakes, right, for SaaS companies. I mean, it is an absolute must. All the Airship platforms are built on privacy by design and privacy by default principles. The data our customers share with us belongs to the customer. Airship's not going to sell or share the customer data with third parties, and we take some additional steps on top of that. Having industry leading security controls, measures to safeguard that customer data. But I think the biggest thing is you need to be transparent with your customers, right, around how the data is going to be used, where it's going to be going. Have practical conversations around the data usage, right? And understand the use cases for each customer, because some of those are obviously going to be a little bit different, depending the industry that they're in, the sensitivity of the data. So we try and be very transparent, straightforward with our customers and really, understand the use cases for their data.
That's really great to hear. And finally, what are some upcoming innovations or developments in Airship's partnership with Twilio that business can look forward to?
Yeah, so I'll give you a couple things here. I mean, I think we're very excited, just as in general, around unifying and optimizing web and mobile app experiences across the life cycle, right? Making that a more cohesive feeling to when you're interacting with a brand on a website and then you interact with them in the app. How do you make that feel similar, right? That it is actually a natural experience. So we're doing a lot of development on that. We're continuing to innovate around experimentations, allowing brands to test, feature flags and rollouts. So, if we know Priscilla's a loyalty member, maybe we want to give access to a different sort of feature, right, to them and test that if you want to do it with early adopters, those types of things. Embedded content, is a really big one. And then we're really looking to use that Twilio, the Twilio messaging, right, to drive people to the website, to the app, to ultimately convert them into loyal users. And I think, it's fairly clear, right? Digital is the future of customer experience. From a Twilio standpoint, some channels that we're excited about building on top of WhatsApp is a growing one, certainly in some markets exploding, right? So very excited about continuing to support that. Our segment integration, we're constantly trying to make it easier for customers to activate on their data, right? So how can we, through the Airship segment integration, make it easy for a customer to acquire users, get them into your funnel, and then activate on the data through our marketing UI. And then we're also supporting the bring your own Twilio concept for both SMS and email, where current Twilio customers can use Airship's UI for marketing orchestration. So I think that's another piece of just trying to lower the barrier to entry, make it easier for the customers, having them top of mind.
It's very exciting to see everything that Airship is building with Twilio. I thank you for your partnership, Brandon, and for being with us today.
Of course. Thanks, Priscilla. Appreciate you having me.
Thank you.